But I'm in the loft of my studio right now, and I need to paint up here. And you see all these lights. The electrician's gonna come, hopefully, in like 15 minutes maybe. So I wanted to get a little live streaming in before the electrician comes. And I've been working with natural light and these 2 LED lights. That's how I've been lighting things up. But the light in here is really awesome because I've got all these northern windows. This is my little loft area. Got my desk here. This is my desk. Here's my chair. This is where I was working on my grant yesterday. I'm not done with it. I have to finish it though because it's due on the 30th or 31st, or either tomorrow or the next day it's due. So I want to finish it this evening for sure, hopefully. Yeah, isn't this beautiful? This is a beautiful place to work. All this eastern light is coming in through the door window and the 2 windows right there. Look at that. That's why they say you should have northern light in an art studio, because the northern light doesn't make these big, long sweeps of sunlight. It just comes in nice and evenly. There's no like major light on the wall. These are my western windows, but I wanted to have some eastern windows. I could always get shades if I didn't appreciate that light, but I do appreciate it. I think it looks so beautiful. So let's go down here, and I'm gonna put a nice, I painted like a gray wash on these stairs. I'm gonna put a nice glossy white translucent finish on them. It's gonna look really nice. And I'm either gonna do this like a really glossy opaque white, or maybe the same finish as the stairs. I'm not sure. Hi, Kim Marley. Hello. Just trying to get a little live streaming in this morning. Here is the painting, Zero Gravity, Infinite Space. Get it in the tripod here. Hey, thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Yeah, cool. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. My name's Melodie Provenzano, and I'm working on this painting called Zero Gravity, Infinite Space. And I thought I would get a little live streaming in before the electrician comes today to get the lights wired up in here on the ceiling. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. I'm gonna have to adjust this phone some more because I need to plug it in. Plug it in. Okay. Nathan, that's cool. Is that a jig head? And Urena says, cool. Hey, good morning, everybody. I don't know what a jig head is. I'm not sure what you're looking at. There's figurines in there. There's a sloth in there. There are fishing lures in there. Oh, is that what a jig head is? A fishing lure? Those are indeed fishing lures in the painting. It's the one with a fish hook on it. Yeah, okay, yep. All right, I'm gonna turn some lights on here. These side lights on. And what else do I need? Oh, I need this computer. I'm using my grandma's phone. It's mine now. Oh, good, Urena. That's great. Those emojis you're giving me. Very nice. Hey, it's Friday, right? How cool is that? From I'm in Tennessee. Okay. Oh, didn't work. Didn't. Let me see here. Let me try this again. There. All right, now, maybe that'll work. Okay, cool. Yes. Now I can see what's happening on my phone, which is there on my computer right here. This is all very good experience going live. I'm learning a lot. So yeah, if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. That would make me so happy because I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in order to get monetized on YouTube, which seems like a hurdle that is so far away that I need to jump over. And it's so high, it's such a high hurdle. But I am doing my best here to go live every day, or at least post something every day. Hey, Arrington says, hi, nice art, thank you. If you like the art, please do give me a thumbs up. And thank you to everybody who's already subscribed. I really, really appreciate it so much. This painting is called Zero Gravity, Infinite Space. And I still have a little bit of fine tuning to do on it. Yay! Thank you. Thank you, Ayrton, for subscribing. Yay, that's awesome. Yeah, your readers is I know, right? I mean, we talk about like getting monetized and how challenging it is unless you make like a viral video, which I have not done. So yeah. Got my stir stick here. Got some tea here. Gotta get a sip of this tea to get started. Oh, thank you for all the emojis. Cool. All right, I got 5 thumbs up already. This is amazing. Wow, thank you so much, everybody. That's good. Now I can start the day. Where's my snake head? Hopefully it's over here. Snakehead, I have no idea. Well, the electrician guy is supposed to show up at 7 a.m. So I don't know how long I'm going to have on here, but it's beautiful, and I've always liked art since I was little. Aw, thank you for saying it's beautiful. I'm glad you like art. I love art too. I've liked art since I was little too. Excuse me for 1 second. I need to find my snake head. This could be a problem. Or not. I can't find it. I think it would be over here. Here's the little fishing lure that's in the painting. Urena says it looks so realistic. Yeah, thank you. That's because I am looking at the objects and painting them from direct observation. See, there's that little fishing lure right there. I match the colors as best I can. And yeah, that's what I do. head right here, I have an actual snake. And here's the body. I cut the body because I have the hat and stuff. But now I'm looking to finish the head. And I can't find it. This is so sad. Maybe it's up on the top of my ladder. When my mother loses something, she prays Saint Anthony. She says something like, Saint Anthony, Saint Anthony. I don't know how it goes. Question, are you a teacher? No, I'm not a teacher. I'm just an artist. I went to school to be a painter, and that's what I've done. I've become a painter. But I've had to work other jobs in order to support myself in order to do this, because this doesn't necessarily pay money, although it is going into a show, so maybe it will sell, but I never know if things are going to sell or not. They may or may not sell. So yeah, so I worked for fashion companies painting showrooms and painting scenic art and doing all that kind of stuff. And now I'm focusing, I have some time where I can focus, and I'm applying for a grant to hopefully do my next painting. And that grant, I have to finish writing it today. It's for Tennessee artists. It's for $7,500. It's called the TriStar Arts grant. And so, yeah, I'm a painter. I'm not a teacher. But I'm not opposed to teaching. So often when I'm doing live streams or I'm making videos, I'm trying to share what I know about painting with people. I'm still kind of looking around for this snake head. There's the hat. See, here's the hat. Here's the hat. That's the hat I painted. And you guys lose stuff sometimes, like really important stuff. I guess it's not that important, but I really did want to work on the same beds. Is that your house? No, my house is very small. But my studio, this is my art studio, and it's very big. Well, it's 2,400 square feet. I just built it with money that I had saved from working in New York City for fashion companies. I invested that money, and it grew. The money grew in the stock market, and I took the money out of stocks and I put it into this building. So I'm really, really happy that I finally achieved this goal that I've had to have this huge studio. It's so awesome and easy, apparently, to lose little snakeheads in. This is a pretty awful video where I can't find what I need. This is just a terrible video, right? Irina says, cool. Yeah, it's cool. This is a really cool space. In fact, I'm waiting for the electrician to come because I don't have any lights on the ceiling wired up yet. So the electrician needs to finish doing that, and supposedly someone's going to come soon to do that. Bet y'all wish you could help me find this snakehead. There. Okay, it's definitely not up here. I'm not going to look again up here. I hope you're enjoying looking at the painting while I look for my snake. I give up. I'm going to change gears. I'm just going to do some touch-up right now on the background because I could not find this guy. Can't find him. Where is everybody tuning in from this morning? I have a bunch to touch up, like around all these colorful grommets. I can see the tool I used made a little impression that I have to cover up. Stir your paint. When you stir your paint, you can get it to be the right consistency that you need it. So I've got my stir sticks here. Got my base color right here. Yourself, this painting right here is pretty much, yeah, just for myself, except I'm showing it. It's gonna be on exhibit at a place called Da Vinci House, which is in Greenville, South Carolina. It's gonna go to a gallery and be on exhibit for people, and they can buy it if they want to buy it. Hi. Ayrton says hi again. Hi. Oh, I love all the hearts. Thank you. Thank you so much. 6 people. Yeah, wow. Hi, 6 people. Where are you all tuning in from? It's this color right here. Hey, there's Storm Guy. Miss Melody, do you have supper chat? What's supper chat? What's supper chat? It's morning for me. You know that. Super chat. Oh, super chat. What's super chat? Oh, donate money. Oh, no, I don't have super chat. I don't have super chat. That sounds good, though. Maybe, I think you need to have like 3,000 watch hours to get super chat, I think. Oh, you should. Yeah, that'd be cool, right? That'd be nice. But yeah, I think you need to, I think that's part of getting monetized, having that capacity to get donations, I think, I'm definitely working towards getting monetized. Right now, in this painting, I'm just touching up the background. I don't want any marks, any stray marks on them. Like right here, here's a little stray mark. Oh, thank you for so many hearts. And thanks everybody for subscribing, for the people who have subscribed, thank you for subscribing. Really appreciate it. How was your day, Storm Guy? For Storm Guy, it's later in the day. And for me, it's early in the morning. I just woke up. This. Gonna get my eraser too, see if some of these spots will erase off. Oh, somebody is here. Somebody's car is here. Here is the eraser I like to use. I think I'm going to have to stop soon. Touching up around all these little grommets that I put in here. More hearts, I love it. Thank you. So as I'm touching up this painting, I'm thinking about the things that I'm going to do today. Like, ooh, even more hearts. Awesome. How do the hearts just keep coming? That's amazing. So I'm going to work on the grant proposal that will allow me to make my next painting, if I get it, my next really big painting. And I'm going to find so that I can paint right up to the edge and not worry about getting paint all over the wall. These spots on my canvas are going to need another coat. Wow, there's more hearts. Hearts keep coming. Who's giving me all those hearts? That's amazing. Where are all those hearts coming from? Oh, Ayrton says, I love hearts. Keep pressing the heart emoji, guys. Alaya says, are you a mother? That's a good question for her. Yes, I am. I am a mother. I have a 9-year-old son, and he gets home from school at like 2:45. So I work all day doing my art stuff, and then I get him off the school bus and give him some food, and sometimes his grandmother watches him and I'm able to come back into my studio, or sometimes his papa is home and his papa can hang out with him and I can work again in the studio, or sometimes he'll come in here with me in the studio. Actually, you can see my son, he did a ASMR video on my channel. It's like, he made me post it. He made me film it and post it. He was like, I want to do an ASMR video. And so, he's so cute. He's really, really awesome. He's a great boy. And yeah, if you want to see him, he does this ASMR video that's in my videos. I have a lot of long form videos. So, So that's where it is. His videos and the long form videos. Just one. I only have one child. I never thought I would have children actually, but when I met my husband, actually I told my husband I don't plan to have children. And then he said fine. And then when I turned 40 years old, I asked my husband, so having a child is something you really like to do, right? And he said yes. He thinks it would be an amazing experience. And I said, okay, well, we can try. And so I had my child, our child, when I was 42 years old. And he's awesome. I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I had a baby. In the driveway still. What's going on there? Where are you guys located? What country are you in? I find it amazing that people are tuning in from countries all over the world. And that's part of the grant I'm writing, is that the next painting I make, if I'm allotted this grant money, I want to make a really big painting. And, oh, you're in the USA, that's cool. Oh, cool. Oh, wow, cool. New Jersey, I used to live in New York. I'm from New York, actually, but now I'm in Tennessee. But there are people from all over the world tuning in. Like yesterday, someone was here from Jordan, and I thought that was amazing. And on another day, there was someone here from Australia, and it's just like there's people from all over the world tuning in. And so part of my idea for this next painting I want to make is I want to make it entirely on YouTube so that people all over the world can see it, and they'll see like I want to get objects from people in my community who are from all different ethnicities and cultures and backgrounds. Oh, right now it's 8:23 for you. It's 7:23 for me, because I'm in Central Time Zone. There's not a whole lot of touch-up, but some of the touch-up needs to be touched up more than once, like this scratch that happened over here. And thinking of this painting is called Zero Gravity Infinite Space. Oh yeah, AM. Yep, it's morning. Yep. Thank you for all the hearts and for subscribing. If you subscribe, I really appreciate it. Thumbs up, I love all the thumbs ups. Yay! That's okay. It's okay if you have to leave. I understand. People have things. Oh yeah, I can draw people. I did a video of me drawing a woman's face. Around in my long videos, you can see there's one painting of a face that I did in the long form videos. I think it's called the YouTube Jester or something. To see something, you can pretty much figure out how to draw it or paint it just by looking at it. You just have to really look at the thing and break it down into parts and put those parts on the paper or on the canvas. Finishing touches right now. It feels so good to clean up around the edge of something. Like, when you watch it go from messy to clean, it's so satisfying. Do you two know each other? Ayrton and Alaya. Is that, I hope I'm pronouncing your names correctly. These objects. Oh, I started that art. I started this art in 2000, this painting. I started this painting in particular in 2021. And I worked on it on and off for a while. And then recently, the owner of the gallery asked me if I would show this painting in his upcoming show. And I said, I would love to, but it's not done. So that gave me the impetus to really get it finished. And so I've been working on it a lot for the last few weeks. And it's really almost done. It's very, very close to being done. I need to work on that giraffe a little bit more, Sophie Giraffe. And I need to work on this snake head a little bit more, if I can find it, hopefully. And that's about it. Do the touch-up around objects. Maybe work a little bit more on I see little spots on the angels that I could tend to a little bit. But yeah, it's very, very close to being finished. And if you have any more questions, feel free to ask them. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be able to be live. live streaming it is. Hopefully I'll be alive for a long time. There in Tennessee. Oh, it's so laggy, I'm sorry. Bummer. That is a bummer. Tennessee is really nice. I'm out in the country now. I used to live in Manhattan, so it's quite a change from living in Manhattan. I'm out on a bunch of acres of land, and it's really beautiful. I have a lot more space. I'm close to Nashville, like I'm basically 25 miles outside of Nashville. So if I want to go to a city, I can. That's really cool. Nashville has a lot of nice restaurants and places, and there's some galleries to see art, and there's a museum called the First Museum. Shows, really great art shows. And taxes, there's like no state income tax, which is very different than living in New York State. New York State had a lot higher taxes. also not doing very much. I'm just kind of working around the edges of these objects, cleaning up the edges. But I probably should go and see what the car, I'm waiting for an electrician to finish the wiring of my lights that are on the ceiling. And there is actually a car in my driveway, but nobody's coming to the building, so I'm not sure what's going on. So I should probably look into that. It'll be amazing to have overhead lights. I'll be able to work any time of day in here. Okay, folks, I got one more minute. I feel like the paintings are blue because it looks so realistic. Oh yeah? Thank you. Yeah, they're all painted. It's all painted on there. In fact, why don't I take this last minute to show you some close-ups of the painting. Let me wash my brush off here, and I'll show you some close-ups. Oh, there's actually a person in my painting. There's two people in my painting, but you can't see them from your perspective. There we go. Here we go. Grab the phone. Okay, let me show you person number one. Here's a person. This person is floating in the zero gravity. She almost looks like a banana peel. And then down here, there's another person holding a Oscar. To finish her actually. And then, like, here's the sloth. He's all painted. See that little bit of blue paint in his nose? And you can really see that the angels are painted because they're a little bit rougher. I have to work on the snake here. This snake's a little rougher. Look, there's a little bunny girl up here. Oh, the light is... Here, my hugging panda bear figurine. And, oh, down here, there's a little tiny banana. A little tiny banana. It's like pretty tiny. There's my finger. Here's another banana. Here's my finger for scale. Up here is a little tiny, 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 tiny banana. And then these are grommets. These are real. These metal holes, see, that's a hole in the canvas. These grommets are real, and this is real. This is a real stud. These are all real. and I'll be back again. So tune in again sometime or subscribe, and thank you for hanging out with me so long. It's awesome. I appreciate it. Oh, I draw so small. Small because I have some tiny brushes. I have little tiny brushes. Like this one. This is a brush I like to use a lot. See, it's pretty tiny. It's tiny. I don't know how I got that little itty bitty banana. I have an even smaller brush. Okay. Alaya, it was so nice. Thank you for tuning in. And Ayrton, thank you for tuning in. And Storm Guy, it's always awesome to see you. And Urena, thank you for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. Nathan T, thanks for stopping by. And Kim Marley, I appreciate it. I hope you all have a great day, and maybe I'll see you again later. Bye.